There's only one way to become a master of your emotions, and it's to become a thought warrior. Because every emotion that we'll ever experience is singularly the product of the thought that you're having in the millisecond prior to the emotional state. So every time you've ever felt happy in your life, it is because of one reason. It has nothing to do with what's going on in the world. It has to do with the way that you're interpreting it or the way that you're thinking about it. Right? And every time you've ever been annoyed or frustrated, disappointed, scared, ashamed, intimidated, or anything else, what I call below the O line, which is sub-neutral, which is, in other words, just feeling unpleasant. Every time you've ever felt even remotely unpleasant, it is for one reason and one reason only, and it's because you were thinking poorly in that moment. In the moments, the milliseconds preceding the emotional experience, you thought, your thought content was weak. You thought your way into that state. We think our ways into every state we will ever experience. That's the creator mentality, and it's really fundamental. It is absolutely fundamental to success, to sustained and enjoyable success. I have to say enjoyable success. I have to say that. That's interesting because I never really thought about that before. I've never said that. But the reason I just added the word enjoyable success versus what? Versus like terrible success. It's actually a legitimate distinction because I've worked with a lot of successful people. I've met a lot of people who consider themselves to be successful, but they have miserable lives. So their definitions of success don't jive with mine. Like their definitions of success, if they're not enjoying their lives, those definitions must be pathetic. Like their definition of success would be like the definition that Leo Tolstoy's character Ivan Ilyich in his book The Death of Ivan Ilyich, his definition of success. He was a miserable, powerful, rich dude. That's not successful to me. Success to me is defined as having your life on your terms. So that has nothing to do with financial wealth. I mean, if you want that in it, then okay, then great. But to me, financial success is really just a preference. It doesn't govern your success as a human. So I do not believe that it is at all possible to enjoy, to create enjoyable success without mental toughness as defined by being able to master your moods, which requires you to become a thought warrior. I'm going to include a link or two in this post to some more videos of mine on specifics on how to become a thought warrior, how to practice upgrading the hell out of the thoughts that you're pumping through your mind all day. Create miracles. Talk to you soon.